ingredients for Palak Paneer, Saag Paneer or spinach cheese is spinach. I buy mine at Costco and I buy organic. Paneer, which is cheese. Coconut oil. Also, it's optional. You can use whatever oil you prefer. I buy mine from Costco, extra virgin coconut oil. These are the two small finely chopped red onions. You can use one if it's a big one. This is two actually, they were medium sized, so I just used two. Kasuri methi, also known as fenugreek leaves. It's dry kasuri methi. It's dry leaves. Tomatoes, finely chopped. These are 5 of them. Green chilies, I used 3 today. Finely chopped garlic. These are 5 or 6 cloves, I believe. Half an inch of ginger. Salt to taste. Coriander powder. Turmeric. And garam masala powder. Tomato puree or sauce, whatever I can find. This is optional, you don't have to use this. I just wanted to let you guys know that there's an option of using this too. A heavy bottom pan, take about 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil and set the heat to medium high. The oil is now melted. We can add garlic, chopped garlic. You can hear the sound of sizzling. Let the garlic turn into golden brown. It'll take about 2 minutes. You don't want it to turn dark brown, otherwise it'll smell burnt. Just a little golden brown because it'll still keep heating once we add the onions in it. Looks like the garlic is now light brown. I'm going to add my onion into it now and let it cook. The onion should also be golden brown, not dark brown. Looks like the onion is now ready. It's golden brown. We now add the finely chopped ginger to it. Mix it, let it cook for a little bit, about a minute. The onion took about 4 minutes to turn golden brown. It's now time to add green chilies. We added 3 finely chopped green chilies. You have to keep in mind, you have to keep stirring it constantly so the onion does not burn and it cooks evenly. Cook it for about a minute till the green chilies are tender. It's time to add tomatoes now. Tomatoes are optional. Not every palak paneer or spinach cheese has tomatoes in it. This is my recipe. My family loves it a little bit sour. I don't add any cream or any of that. I just add tomatoes. You also get lycopene from them, so it's a good way to eat it with the spinach. Let the tomatoes cook for about a minute. You don't have to wait till they're totally softened because they will also cook once we add spinach to it. So I'm going to let it cook for about half a minute and then add spinach to it. I am now going to add the spinach. This spinach is washed, so you don't have to, but if you do want to wash and rinse, you're most welcome to do that. I usually don't, because it loses some of the nutrients since it's already washed. Once I put all the spinach in it, I'll add a little bit of water and let it cook till the spinach withers, the leaves wither. So that means they're ready to soft. We just have to soften them. Spinach cooks really quickly. So we don't have to cook it for a very long time. All of the spinach is in here now. You have to keep stirring it so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. And spinach releases a lot of water, so you don't have to add too much water to it. I'm going to add about half a cup of water and let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then take a look at it again. At this time, I'm going to add kasuri methi or fenugreek leaves, which are dried ones. This is also optional, you don't have to. This just gives a very nice aroma to the spinach. They go so well, the spinach and the methi or fenugreek leaves. Let it cook a little bit longer. It looks like it's almost done. I like my stems a little softer, so I kind of feel them to make sure they're tender. Yeah, I would cook them for about a minute or so. While our spinach is cooking, we will try to cut paneer into small pieces. You can add as little as you want or as much as you want, depending on your taste. Paneer is high in fat, so add accordingly. I do not add too much, but I'll show you how I cut them into small pieces. Even more healthier, you can add tofu instead of paneer. Checking on the progress of the spinach, it looks like it's fully cooked. You can see the color of the leaves a little darker than they first started. I'm now going to turn the heat off and let this cool down completely before I grind it. The spinach is now cold enough for us to blend it. I use my handheld blender and just blend it till it's nice and soft and the consistency is like a paste, thick paste. As you can see, the consistency of this is like a paste, thick paste. So it's now ready to add some spices to it. I heat it flatter if it's on high, and I'm going to add the spices. First I'm going to add the salt as per taste, about a teaspoon. I also add turmeric because of its antioxidant values, about half a teaspoon. This is also optional, you don't have to. I add a little bit of, actually a tablespoon of coriander powder. I do like the aroma of it. Half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Mix it well. Heat it for about a minute or so till all the spices are being absorbed by the spinach.
This is the consistency we want of the spinach. You can now add the chopped paneer. Stir and cook it for about a minute on low heat. You have to keep stirring it so that it does not stick to the bottom of the pan.
Palak paneer is ready, or saag paneer. You can serve it with naan or rice. We have served it with garlic naan. Spinach is packed with nutrition and is called a superfood. It provides protein, iron, copper, vitamins like B2, B6, and potassium, and vitamin C, also zinc. Enjoy.